a disappointed crowd. I've got to tell you right here at Battle of the Belts 2000 in the Hammond Civic Center Auditorium. Bad Boy Brett Sanders was announced with his new tag team partner, Road Warrior Hawk, and this crowd went crazy to see one of the great superstars of this sport, and he's not here. And what's worse, he's left his partner, Bad Boy Brett Sanders, to be double teamed by the Furies, and apparently Gary Gronke is going to let that double teaming go. Don't sell Bad Boy Brett Sanders short. He can take care of himself, but 2 against 1 against the tag team champions of the world, I don't know. So far, so good. BigTime, the Hollywood movie maker, has followed the Furies out to the ring. I guess he's going to try to document their championship title defense. Certainly, he'd have sold more tickets. And again, not selling Bad Boy Brett Sanders short. BigTime would sell more tickets to a documentary if Road Warrior Hawk was part of it. Well, Bad Boy Brett Sanders is going to go after the tag team title all by himself, I guess. And again, a chair goes into the ring. Battle of the Belts 2000 has certainly featured a lot of furniture. Chairs and tables, and down goes Bad Boy Brett Sanders right on the button with that chair. Jeffro King says to BigTime, make sure you get this on the camera. And down he goes again. Oh my, that bent the chair. Bad Boy Brett Sanders is down and he could be out. And without a tag team partner, the Furies are really taking advantage of Bad Boy Brett Sanders. Oh, what a disappointment. Battle of the Belts 2000. Featuring one of the great superstars, supposed to feature one of the great superstars of our sport, Road Warrior Hawk, and he's not. Tag team title match leading up to the penultimate wrestling event of the new millennium, the 120-man, 3-ring battle royal here in the Hammond Civic Center Auditorium. And now Brett Sanders gets clobbered by that VHS camera, and I guess that's the end of the documentary. Bad Boy Brett Sanders split wide open, blood flying all over the place. Bad Boy Brett Sanders now being choked by that athletic tape worn around the wrist of Mitch Blake. And down he goes. Hammond Civic Center Auditorium crowd starting a chant for We Want Hawk. But Road Warrior Hawk is nowhere to be seen, and Jeffro King acts like he's not coming. Mitch Blake making good use of that, or bad use, diabolical use, if you will, of that tape, and the multicolor hair, multi-pierced Bad Boy Brett Sanders is down again. Bad Boy Brett Sanders is as big as we've seen him. He's really put on some muscle, really put on some weight, but he's only one man against two. And Jeffro King and Mitch Blake are in there giving what for to Bad Boy Brett Sanders, and he's all alone. He's got no one to tag to. Downstairs double team, upstairs double team, double bulldog. Rolls him over, Gary Gronke for the count of 1, count of 2, and only a 2 count. Jeffro King, speaking of multicolored hair, that is, you know, if either of my daughters are watching, that's not who I want you to come home with, okay? Count of 2, Mitch Blake laying his baseball jersey over the ring post. Tagging off to Jeffro King, or Jeffro King, I should say, tagging off to Mitch Blake. Boy, Bad Boy Brett Sanders just busted wide open. Down he goes. He's going to stop from loss of blood, or he's going to stop from exhaustion. But this can't go on much longer. Referee Gary Gronke does have the discretion. I know it's a title match. He wants to give Brett Sanders as much of an opportunity as possible. But this can't go on. He's busted. He's taken a chair twice to the head. He took a VHS video camera to the head. He's losing blood, and he's going fast. There's no other way to describe it. Jeffro King putting the pressure to that chin lock, knee to the back. Puts pressure right to the spine, to the neck, to the shoulder muscles. Right between the shoulder blades is that knee. Have you ever seen baseball players look like these? Not even a Cubs look this bad. Mitch Blake going over and giving what for to some fans at ringside. Unbelievably, bad boy Brett Sanders has caught some wind. And while that chin lock with the knee put pressure on him, it did allow him to catch his breath. What a great move there, though, by Jeffro King as he turns it around on him. Gives him a wishbone elbow. And now Mitch Blake, who typically comes in just for mopping up duty. Jeffro King normally carries the match, and Mitch Blake comes in at the end. He's coming in and covered with blood. Oh, my. This is gruesome. Brett Sanders mounted a little bit of offense, but he's got to be wearing out. Mitch Blake, oh, with a big clubbing chop. And bad boy Brett Sanders, who counted on a legitimate title shot with his newfound partner, Road Warrior Hawk, is getting nothing but the snot beat out of him while he's turning it around now with a couple of big chops to the chest. Big Time threw that tape back in. Mitch Blake unable to use it, but he was able to get out of the way of that runaway train called Bad Boy Brett Sanders. And now Jeffro King over in the corner. Both men down, but Jeffro King certainly with the advantage. Big Time catching it all right there on tape for another big Hollywood production. Snap mare. Snap suplex, I should say. Over goes bad boy Brett Sanders. Bleeding profusely. Blood is flying every time he gets hit. Mitch Blake going up top. Big Time getting it on camera. If he hits it, it's over. He hit it. That's over. Right to the, oh my, why didn't he go for the pin? They are going to just punish bad boy Brett Sanders. That's what they're setting him up for. Count of one, count of two. What's going on? What's going on? The crowd to its feet. Just as Brett Sanders was about to be pinned. It's the unmistakable music of the Road Warriors. Here comes Hawk. Through one ring, into another. Furies double teaming Hawk. And the Furies, to their credit, did not back off one lick from Road Warrior Hawk. Hawk to his feet, being double teamed. Brett Sanders in the corner. Hawk busts through like Red Rover and a double clothesline. Hawk's got it going now. Reverse neck breaker on Jeffro King. Reverse neck breaker on Mitch Blake. We don't know where he was, but he's here now and he's cleaning house. And now the Hammond Civic Center Auditorium fans got what they wanted. They've got Road Warrior Hawk teaming up with bad boy Brett Sanders. Hawk and Brett gonna meet in the middle with the Furies right now. And down they go. Oh, listen to the excitement in this over 3,000 strong Hammond Civic Center Auditorium. Hawk pressing Jeffro King and down onto Big Time. And there goes the VHS camera, broke to smithereens, and it didn't even faze Hawk. He's just standing there, and the lights have gone out. Here in the, oh my, what's going on? The lights have gone out. Richard T. Sims losers are in there with baseball bats. And down goes Brett Sanders at the hands of the Polish Crippler. The Polish Crippler, who lost his heavyweight title tonight, Extreme, who lost his bare knuckles title tonight, have interfered in the match. The lights have gone out. Road Warrior Hawk comes out of nowhere. Katie, bar the door. Big Time on the outside. The round mound of sound, Bill Robinette making his way to the ring. Hawk is busted wide open. Brett Sanders is busted wide open.
That's bullshit!
highest capacity crowd at the Hammond Civic Center, calling for 5 more minutes, and Gary Crocky's going to give it to him.
Scott, put 5 minutes on the clock.
Battered and bloodied, Brett Sanders and Road Warrior Hawk got 5 more minutes with Furies. Hawk nails Jeffro King from behind, and now he's going up top. Bad boy Brett Sanders sets him up, and Hawk knocks him down. Brett Sanders covers him, count of 1, count of 2, and we've got a title change. New Windy City Tag Team Champions right here. It didn't take 5 minutes, it took 5 more seconds. And now let's get the official decision. From the round mound of sound, Bill Robinette.